Hey guys, welcome back to an RGTV. Today we're going to do a Halloween recipe. This is absolutely the coolest and probably the grossest one I've seen. So we're going to start out by making chili. And I have 2 pounds of ground beef in my pot. I am going to cook that until done. And we're going to add some of our home canned beans as well. So let's get this cooked. So my meat is cooked, it's browned, and now I've added 1 jar of diced tomatoes, and I'm going to cook that down just a little bit, and we're going to... Okay guys, so now what we would do is we would also add chopped onion, garlic, and green bell pepper, but I don't have that. So we're going to skip it. I am going to add a 1/4 cup of chili powder. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. You can also add, 1 teaspoon of white sugar, but you can also add 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne if that's what you want. But we're going to skip that. I'm going to combine this together and we're going to move along. Okay guys, so we're going to add a teaspoon of oregano flakes as well. We're going to add 2 of our home canned kidney beans, and we're going to do juice and all. We're just going to put that in the pot and let it simmer for about 45 minutes or so. And then over here we have our boiling fingers. So we're going to get those ready as well. Okay, so now we're going to start on the fingers. This is chili fingers. So we have hot dogs, and basically I just cut them in half. These are a little longer. And we're just going to take our knife and cut off just the top to make it look like the indent of where a fingernail would go. So just kind of like that. You don't have to be real specific on this. And we're going to do that for each one. And then we're just going to put in 3 little finger creases, okay, where our knuckle is. And I'm going to do that on each one. And then you don't go all the way down. And then I'm going to do some of these in the oven to see the effect, and I'm going to do some of them in boiling water, okay, just to try it both ways. So I'm going to bake these at 350, and then I'm going to boil them for about 10 minutes or so just to see how they come out. All right, so here is my pan. I'm going to get these ready, and I'll show you what they look like. So now we're going to make our fingernails, and I just have a green onion. We're only going to use this white part, but we're going to cut off the root, and I'm going to peel just that small bit there at the end. And then you're going to cut off the white, and then you're going to cut down the center of it. And you want to do that a little more centered. And then there is your fingernail, and you can cut that shorter if you like. And then depending on how many fingers you're making is going to be how many fingernails you need. Okay, so I'm going to do that with all of my onion tops, and we're going to set those aside, and we're going to get the rest ready. Okay guys, so here are the ones that we baked in the oven, and here are the ones that we boiled. I really like the ones that were in the oven. Now we're just going to add our fingernails, and we're just going to take a little bit of ketchup and just dip the end in just a little bit, and then we're going to shove it into our hot dog. This worked so much better when I was doing this earlier. I don't know what my problem is. So there is our little fingernail, and we're going to do that again. Stuff that in there, and there is our finger. You can use ketchup if you want. It does help it stay a little better. So that's what I'm doing, and it gives it a little bit more of a Halloween looking effect. I think that if you have family over, you're throwing a party, this would be absolutely phenomenal. It's pretty gross. And I'm gonna go ahead and get our fingers done, and then we're going to add it to our chili. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, here is our chili finger stew. It is pretty gross looking. Pretty happy with the way it came out. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you make it, leave me a link down below to your video. I would love to see it, or upload a photo to my Facebook. As always guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.